Hey, what's going on? Trevor here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the AP Statistics exams. Specifically, we know that we can use our notes on all of our AP exams, but I think it's important that we know how to use our notes on the AP exam. So this video is all about organizing your notes for the AP Statistics exam. Now, the first thing I want to say, what you shouldn't do, is I think you should not use your statistics textbook as notes for the AP exams. And what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to open up the textbook, you're going to have to go to the table of contents, you're going to have to flip to the spot in your textbook, you're going to have to read it, read the textbook, read the page. That's going to take too much time. If you have notes, that's going to be the easier way to quickly and easily find your notes. And so I would not use your textbook. I even wouldn't use your AP review book for that exact same reason. So what I think you should do, I think what you should do is you should go to a blank Word document. Now, if you want to handwrite it, especially because there are some formulas that we should probably be putting on here, I understand that. Handwrite it, but I really recommend that you type out your notes. And the reason I think I would advise that is because of the Control F feature in any Word document. What you can do is you can type here. We can type here. We can type like 10% condition. And it would snap us in our notes right to what the 10% condition is and why we use the 10% condition. And so I would recommend that you type your notes because it's going to be so much faster if you're typed, because you can do Control F, type out a keyword, rather than flipping through a bunch of pages. But if you want to handwrite because of the formulas, I completely understand. Now, what you should do for this AP exam is you should do a couple of things. As you're making your notes, there should be 4 headings that I think you should include. And the 4 headings are going to be... Okay, so the first heading is going to be descriptive statistics. The second heading is going to be experimental design. The third heading is going to be probability and distributions. And the final heading is going to be sampling distributions and inferential statistics. I think I spelled that right. Now, were you wondering where I got those headings? Well, what you're now going to do is you're going to go to the course and exam description. Now, you can find the course and exam description pretty easy. If you go to Google, you can just Google AP Stats course and exam description. So the first link that shows up, that's not in a box, it's that first link, you get taken to the course and exam description. The other thing I think you should have is the formula sheet for AP Statistics. Again, a super easy thing to search for. You can just go AP Stats formula sheet. And again, it is, if you scroll down, it is the first link, first actual link, and you can see the formula sheet right there. Now, where I got those 4 headings, 3 of them came from the formula sheet, from the descriptive statistics, from probability distributions, and sampling distributions and inferential statistics. Where I got experimental design, there's no like formulas for experimental design, but I think it's a huge part of AP Statistics and worth its own notes, and so that's why I added in experimental design. So what you're going to do is you're then going to, while you have the formula sheet on the side so that you can reference formulas and add formulas to your notes, you're going to go to the course and exam description, and you're going to go to the bookmarks, and you're going to go scroll down, and you're going to go to the course framework, and you're going to go to the unit guides. Go to Unit 1, go to Topic 1.1. Start reading through. What can we learn from data? Numbers convey meaningful information when placed in context. Okay. Let's just scroll through and see if we can find something that's helpful. Describing a distribution of quantitative variable. Shape, center, and spread. And so then what you can do is you can sit here and you can think, okay, shape, center, and spread. That's an important thing I should include in my notes. That's an important way to describe statistics. Where does that go? Under my 4 categories. You go under here. You realize, okay, that's under descriptive statistics. You put, you could put GSOCs if you've learned GSOCs, or you could just put GSOCs, or you could just put SOCs. But you could just put that down to remind you gaps, shape, outlier, center, spread for describing quantitative data. Now, I'm not going to do that for everything in the course and exam description, and I'm not going to share these notes because we're not allowed to share notes on the AP exam, but the goal of this video was to give you a framework to help you organize your notes. So you can add formulas to this, you can add definitions, conditions, theorems, CLT, yada, 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 different types of randomized designs for experiments, difference between an observational study and experiment. I mean, there's lots of content that could go into these notes, and you can use the course and exam description to find those topics and then put them under these categories, and then you can use these notes on the AP exam. So that is how I think you should organize your notes on the AP exam. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and also make sure to subscribe because I am working on, it'll probably have to wait until after the AP exam, but I am working on developing content for AP statistics and sharing AP statistics content on my channel based on the new formatted course and exam description from this year that I just showed you in this video. So if you're excited about that, definitely subscribe and leave a comment if there's any way else I can help you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.